Welcome into our studios. Sunday, June 11th, 2017 for the Stanley Cup pregame. I'm your host, J-Rod. Jordan Wozniak not with us today. We've got a good one here, the Penguins and the Predators. So he's probably slept in again, and we are getting him counted absent today. The Penguins lead the series 3-2 after taking Game 5. But the question is, can Pekka play like he did in 3 and 4? Because he did not play well in 5. He played one period, gave up 3 goals. And it was that last goal that really hurt Pekka. That goal with 10 seconds left in the third. He gave up a goal with like 15 seconds left in earlier. I think it was in game 2 or 1. I don't remember, but I think it was 1. But really, it was I would say a bad decision by Laviolette to take Pekka out of the game after that first period. But here we are, 3-2 Penguins lead. Now, the Predators have the pressure, and they're at home. It's their first elimination game of the playoffs. The Penguins have faced elimination twice. Yes, they've faced it twice. Both of those were in Game 7 for Pittsburgh. And the only time they could face elimination tonight is in this series is Game 7. Because they have 3 wins already. And so the Penguins can close the series out tonight. Again, the Penguins have never won the Stanley Cup at home. But I can't deny that winning the Stanley Cup is very good for your city, bringing in people. What else we got to get to today? So how did Game 5 go to the Penguins? That is a question that all of you are asking. Well, the Penguins, a barrage of goals for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Crosby had multiple assists. And the Penguins are flowing. A bad goal. I think it was Schultz that scored the first goal, which should not happen. It was a snipe from the point, and it went in. And that's just, how do you let that go in? That was probably Pekka's worst of the 3 goals, but there should have been somebody in the way to block that shot. So I think they were on the power play though, so I will give that to. I'll give a break to the Predators for that. And obviously Nashville needs to adjust, but can Pekka respond tonight is another story, because Pekka in Game 5 did not look good at all. He looked mediocre. And he's going to have to look much better tonight. If they want to Game 7 and try to win the Cup. Because Nashville is on the final ropes. It's their first elimination game. They're not faced elimination all playoffs. Winning first series in 4, second series in 6, third series in 6. The Penguins have played one more game each round than the Predators have up to this point, which they played 5, 7, and 7, which is a lot more brutal. They played the Predators won every series at home in Game 4 in the first series 6-6 because they have not had home ice at all this postseason. They were the final team to get in the playoffs. Penguins, on the other hand, had home ice in round 1 and round 3. Were the only team in the league better than the Penguins. Well, here we are. Predators, Penguins, Game 6. There's nothing much else you can say. Other than the Predators have to do better than they did in Game 5. Now, this Nashville crowd has been a problem for the Penguins. Penguins only scoring 2 goals in Nashville compared to the 15 that they've scored in the 3 games in Pittsburgh. Just 5 goals a game versus 1 goal a game. It's the Penguins have to have scoring. They've got to play physical like they did in the last game. The physicality, it got off to the Predators. The Predators were slowed down. The defensemen were taking a beating. They weren't allowed to get the puck in the offensive zone and help with the offense. They had to sit back on defense because I don't want to take a beating. And that probably resulted in those last 3 goals. And the Penguins' defense, though, that is where credit has to be given. The Penguins played excellent defense, and we're not giving the Penguins enough credit for what they did in Game 5. I think the Schultz got a goal, which the defense helping on the power play. So it's the Penguins. They look phenomenal in Game 5. I mean, I've said that way too much. We're almost ready for our picks of the day here on SStarN. With Voss gone today, it's a little. So we have to give him punishment, and Jeremy might be getting canceled tonight. As love canceling. Okay. So I will be in Fairfax on the 23rd and 24th. I'm gonna have to schedule a Cardinal for Saturday when we got on that day. And we got Super Mix mode. That should be fine. So we're from yesterday, 2 weeks from yesterday, away from our USA Day. We might bring you more fireworks this year, but because it is variety, you know. I want to bring you guys variety, obviously. So we did have some difficulties. We had to get a new document. So J Carr not here today. I've been the only one 2 times in a row. That's not fun. Okay, it's not fun being the only one in studio. The people are slacking. They're slacking hard. Yeah, we had some document difficulties. The Penguins have never won a cup at home, so That is one thing to keep in mind, and that is obviously why I picked the Cavaliers in Game 4. Because the Warriors want to win at home. I'm going to pick the Warriors tomorrow. If you guys are unaware. Do I pick the Predators or the Penguins tonight? People are saying Penguins. Well, my friend. I'm sorry for making this pick right here. Very, very sorry. Nashville. I'm sorry, kids. I gotta go with the Predators. They've looked phenomenal at home, and I think they'll look great again tonight. Penguins are on their heels. It's not quite do or die, but it sure feels like it. Because the Penguins, they don't want to lose. Or the Predators, I've whole thing. Predators are the ones on the. It is do or die for the Predators. They need to win this game. And the Predators have been excellent at home. 8-1, only loss coming to the Ducks, and that was when they were very banged up. And the Predators, they've won their last 3 at home. I think we're going to see the Predators getting it back to Pittsburgh for Game 7. But I want the Penguins to win. Just, I'm a big Penguins fan. I got to go with the Predators, though, in this game. I can't afford to lose. The picks are tied at 101. Tomorrow we got another pick. I'm going with the Cavaliers tomorrow. Or the Warriors. I'm going with the Warriors tomorrow. Because, Kevin Durant, the crowd's going to be in it tomorrow night in that game. Also tonight on FS1, it's another step in the World Cup qualifier. Say battles Mexico from Mexico City tonight on FS1. So if the Predators win tonight, we will see you guys. Where are we going to see you again? We're going to see you June 14th at 4 p.m. That's June 14th, 4 p.m., guys, which is Wednesday. We'll see you Wednesday, 4 p.m. If the Predators win, if the Penguins win, I'll probably have, who knows, an E3 wrap-up, I guess. I don't know. Probably be an early morning video if we don't need a Game 7. And then, obviously, this is going up on SN Sports. So, for Jordan Wozniak and the rest of our SN crew, we will see you guys on Wednesday. So peace out. Bye.